The Golden Path, A Journey to True Wealth. Part 1. The Dream Begins. Jack was an ordinary young man living in a small town. He worked at a local shop, earning just enough to pay for rent and food. But Jack had a dream. He wanted freedom. He wanted to travel, to learn, and to create a life full of excitement. One night, while counting his coins, he whispered to himself, "I will find a way to change my life. I will learn about money, and I will use it wisely." Jack didn't know where to start, but he knew the first step was learning. Part 2. The First Lesson. The next day, Jack met an old man sitting alone in the town square. The man smiled and said, "I see a spark in you, young man. Money is powerful, but only if you understand it." Jack sat beside him, curious and silent. The old man continued, "There are 3 rules of money. 1. Earn it wisely. 2. Save it carefully. 3. Invest it for growth." Jack realized he had never thought about money this way. That day, he decided to take his first step seriously. Part 3. The Journey Begins. Jack started saving a small amount from every paycheck. He read books about finance, watched videos about investing, and asked people smarter than him questions. One day, he discovered the world of stocks and businesses. He learned that money could grow faster when it was invested, not just saved. Jack was afraid. Investing felt risky, but he remembered the old man's words. Invest it for growth. So Jack bought a few shares of a small company. Weeks passed, and his money slowly started to grow. For the first time, Jack saw money working for him, not the other way around. Part 4. Facing Challenges. But success did not come easily. One month, the company Jack invested in went bankrupt. His savings dropped. He felt scared. He almost gave up. He asked himself, "Was I foolish to take risks?" But then he remembered why he started. Jack decided to learn instead of quit. He studied harder, learned from his mistakes, and invested again. This time more wisely. He discovered a powerful truth. Mistakes are not the end. They are teachers. Growth comes from persistence, not luck. Part 5. True Wealth. Years passed. Jack became financially stable. He no longer worried about paying rent or buying food. But something more important had changed. Jack had grown wiser, calmer, and more confident. He used his money to help his parents live comfortably, travel to places he had once only seen in books, start a small business to create jobs for others, support children who couldn't afford education. Jack realized something powerful. True wealth is not just having money. True wealth is having knowledge, freedom, and the power to help others. Part 6. The Golden Path. People in his town began to notice him. Young men and women asked, "Jack, what's your secret?" Jack always smiled and replied, "Money can change your life, but only if you learn how to use it. Start small. Learn every day. Take smart risks, and never lose your honesty." Jack's journey became a legend in the town, a story of hope, discipline, and belief. He proved that with courage, education, and patience, anyone, no matter how poor, can create their own golden path. Core message of the story: money is a tool, not the goal. Learning is the best investment. Small steps create big changes. Failing is part of success. True wealth is freedom, wisdom, and kindness, not just numbers in a bank. Thank you for watching and listening. For more stories, please like and subscribe and share your comments.